Hello and welcome to what I eat in a day as a chronic illness baddie. Started off this day hooked up to my TENS unit and a heating pad, watching like YouTube videos. Actually, on the night before, my sciatica was so fucking bad that I made like a 1 a.m. online appointment with like an orthopedic doctor for Wednesday. So hopefully we get that sorted out. It's been like over 2 months. Something I want to talk about. So does any other fat bitches find I'm saying this as a fat bitch that like whenever you lose a lot of weight, your like back goes out. I feel like this is like the second time this has happened to me. Let me know. Anyway, yeah, this is oh yeah, I'm Isadora. Like, comment, subscribe. I started off this day with like just like an iced protein coffee. To be honest with you, lately, like when I wake up, the last fucking thing I want to do is like cook anything. So I've been having a lot of like protein and fiber instant coffees. Like maybe 4 days a week, that's what I have for breakfast. When I filmed this, it was a Saturday. I was actually supposed to meet up with a friend for brunch at like a really cool little local spot that has like delicious Mexican food, but like she canceled on me, so I just ended up spending the whole day in my house. So you're gonna have like a cozy introvert day with me inside. Like, honestly, it's the rainy season. It is cold and pissing rain constantly, so like I'm not really that motivated to leave my house unless like something cool is going down. So like if somebody cancels plans on me, no problem, brother. Like, yeah, so enjoy me on this like dream introvert day of like meal prep and sewing and activities. So pretty much for me, what I do is instant coffee, psyllium husk, cinnamon, protein powder, milk, vanilla flavored coffee creamer, and water. Honestly, instant coffee tastes like shit, which is why I add like the vanilla creamer and cinnamon to it. But that was breakfast. Then I wanted to give you a little room update. So I used to have all of my shoes in a pile, and I took them and I put them on this door organizer. These hold all of my shoes except for my 2 pairs of platform shoes and my thigh-high slutty leather boots. That I got for free from like, I don't know, a makeup or a perfume order or something like years ago. No, I don't make my bed. I refuse to. I don't make it. I don't really see a point. But you can still see like the art hung up. These are two Remedios Varo prints. These are especially it's like La Vida Resucitando. I don't remember how to translate. Sorry, I don't that's another Remedios Varo. I put that over my like altar and conjuring spot. I do work with the goddess Brigid when I craft spells. This is my little jewelry corner. I love this little coffin earring holder, but like I feel like I have like such big, chunky, stupid earrings that they all just kind of form in a mush. And oh shit, yeah, I need to fix my jewelry box. Like a part of the moon popped off. I got that secondhand from somebody's moving sale 3 years ago, and it's held up pretty good. It's just like that part fucking popped off, so I gotta fix that. Yeah, here's my setup of like my mirror. Sup, bitches. That's like a custom built table, and that's where I put my like perfume tray and stuff. That's a ghost and like spooky themed calendar. My playbill from Bjork Cornucopia, which I saw at the Shed in New York City like 5 years ago. And yeah, that's my little spot. Yeah, these I'm super stoked about. This is going to be an entire vampire art wall, which like I may or may not add to before I move out of here, but eventually where I reside, I will have an entire vampire art wall. That's Vampiros Vegetarianos por Remedios Varo. That's vegetarian vampires. 2 prints based on the Interview with the Vampire TV show by Fun Size Shark, and 1 poster of Santo contra el Baron Bracola. That's like a campy movie, Mexican movie from the 60s. Like, I'd say Santo, he was like a luchador, and he was like the 60s Mexican version of Batman, and he just had a whole bunch of movies fighting shit. That movie's pretty funny. I recommend it. I have it linked in my like film recommendations with English subtitles if you don't speak Spanish. Then here's my little computer with a whole bunch of stickers. Most of these I got for free in different like makeup and perfume orders. Some of them are from Jamie Page doodles. The Frog Boy is that's like a Kermit Daniel Malloy by Umulata. And the one in the middle of the beautiful black woman, that is Cassandra Von Creep. She's an Etsy shop owner who made my, like, if you've ever seen me wearing like that leather collar with like the rattlesnake bone and the chains, she makes those, and she makes plus size ones too. So fat bitches, fat goth bitches, hell yeah, brother. That's just what I had on my face today. I really hate that SPF. So yeah, then this is a project I've been working on for a couple days. This used to be on the back of a t-shirt that I got from ASOS, but I got it in a 3X from the men's section, and it was just, so it was like a tank top, and it was just so huge on me that like my titties would pop out of the sides whenever I wore it. So like I couldn't really wear it out, and like it wasn't a good sleep shirt because I'd wake up like being strangled by fabric in my titties. So I decided to cut out the back design and sew it onto my denim jacket, and I'm gonna wear that to Pride. So I'd already done like cutting it out of the t-shirt, but this is and I did some sewing. I just wanted the patch to like not fray and stuff, so I made like a legitimate patch with like edges. To be fair, I'm not a real seamstress. Nobody taught me shit. I used to fuck around and like sew little bad doll clothes when I was a kid. So like I was kind of like activating that muscle memory and just fucking around with this, and listening to my favorite Bruce Springsteen albums, which are Devils and Dust and Darkness on the Edge of Town. I think Devils and Dust is from 05, and Darkness on the Edge of Town is from 78. So I mean, yo, Bruce Springsteen just fucks. Like, don't come at me about it. Like, literally, like a 40-year career of just straight fucking, like, you gotta respect it. Yeah, so this was, like, a cool morning. I worked on this for, like, a couple hours, and I had my little protein and fiber coffee. Yeah, you can see, like, the stitches are not even, and they're not beautiful, but, like, this is punk, baby. It's DIY. Like, honestly, like, a lot of the shit that you get made by slaves looks just like this, so... yeah, all that Temu shit you got that got, like, fucking asbestos in it. Whatever. But honestly, this shirt was probably made by slaves as well that I'm, like, repurposing. Like, that's life under capitalism. Probably almost everything we interact with is made by exploited people or slaves. So, like, I can't really have, like, a big-ass head about, like, what I'm doing or not doing. But, you know, I've been in a DIY mood. Actually, I'll insert a picture. I recently made a crop top, a handkerchief. Well, no, I took a shirt and I made a crop top, then I took the extra fabric. Oh, that was my setup. For my fucked up sciatica back, I sat on like a plush sweatshirt and a heating pad while I was working on everything. I love being 90 years old, like... Anyway, yeah, I'll insert pictures. Unfortunately, like, the crop top's pretty good. The, little cleaning cloth is good. My bigger towel, like, I think I hung it up to dry over the windowsill, and, like, a massive storm just blew it away. But, I'm gonna turn the rest of this white shirt into, like, handkerchiefs and, like, cleaning cloths as well. I want to start being a bitch who has handkerchiefs around. Like, I love the idea of being, like a Victorian dandy type shit. Like, you know what I mean? Also, it's, like, more sustainable and affordable than, like, constantly buying tissues and, like, constantly buying paper towels. Like, fuck that. Fuck all the way off with that. But yeah, then I finished the whole patch, and, like, so, like, for a bitch, you can see it's pretty rough, but again, that's what punk rock is. Like, get into the wabi-sabi, sluts, alright? Like, alright, if you're gonna ride with me, it's gonna be bumpy. That was such, like, a dickbag thing to say. Like, I feel like that's what, like, I don't know. Anyway, I finished that, then I watched a video essay on Hot Topic and sat in bed on my heating pad, and, finished my iced coffee. Then while I was doing that, I put in a little grocery order, 3, 2, 1, loading grocery haul. Hey, welcome. No, wait. Nah, so... had some groceries delivered, and I'm gonna show you what I got, as well as what I plan to potentially make with them. So this is some kale. I want to do, like, you know how they do like collard greens and like smoked ham and shit? I'm gonna do, with most of the kale, I'm gonna do that. But I'm also about to make a delicious spicy Cajun soup. One of my friends, she's like a protest leader. And like, you know, she holds the megaphone and like coordinates shit. So I offer, I'm not really, I don't really like being in public, but you know, I like to support people who do good work. So I offered, I was like, hey, like, I'm gonna make a big pot of soup. Like, if you and anybody from the protest want to come and have soup later, maybe she will, maybe she won't, but like, that's kind of how, like, you know, I think like community and like taking care of your friends and you know, not everybody's gonna be like out there directly like putting their body on the line. I'm not dragging my sciatica leg anywhere, but I do contribute in my own manner. These are broccoli and carrots. One thing, it is cheaper to get like just raw vegetables by themselves that like aren't prepped or washed, but like sometimes if you want like a mix of different things, like, and you don't want to waste food, because remember, if you're like buying in bulk or buying separately, even if you're getting stuff technically cheaper, if you waste it, you didn't save money. So broccoli and carrots. This I'm really excited about. These are smoked pork chops. They were on sale. I've never had this before. So yeah, this was chuleta ahumada de cerdo. That's just like smoked pork chops. And I got 4 of them. I'm gonna put 1 in the soup, then I'm gonna put 1 in the cooked down kale. This is just ice cream with chocolate chips. I'm gonna go put this in the freezer. It's melting. So this is tagliatelle. This is one of my favorite kinds of pasta. I love a thick noodle. Like, I love hand-pulled noodles. I love udon noodles. This, like, I even fuck with like pasta rags where they just like rip it up. This is Parmesan cheese. I have plans to maybe use the smoked pork to make like a pasta dish. I'm gonna top it with parm. Next I have a light milk and a coffee made in vanilla. I've only been having instant coffee lately and it tastes like shit, so I put this in here so I can tolerate it. Next I have, so these are frozen burgers. I've been craving garbage lately, and instead of like going to McDonald's or getting like Uber Eats, I just want to already have the burgers in my house. Then in here I have 2 marinated chicken wings. One, these are gonna go, actually I might cook one today and then make soup later. That sounds good. Next I have a whole bunch of bananas. These I might like to freeze and put in smoothies, but they need to get browner first. I might make like banana pancakes too. Then I just lazed out. I got some pre-cut pineapple to like have as a snack, and I'll put this in smoothies too. Then lastly, I got 2 giant sweet potatoes. I'm really excited. I've been craving like sweet potatoes and kale. Maybe it's just because it's so cold. And I also got a shit ton of white onions. I think I'm gonna caramelize a bunch of onions today. So that's all for my grocery haul. So my friend ended up not coming over. So now, instead of just having a bunch of soup to share with people, I have a bunch of like meal prep soup. I decided to do 1 smoked pork chop, half an onion, kale, garbanzo beans, sweet potatoes, and I did Cajun seasoning and chicken stock. And honestly, this soup was fucking fire. Like, oh my god, so good. Like, ideal for like these dark ass rainy days, and like especially like as I've been weirdly craving like kale and sweet potatoes. I don't know if there's like some specific like vitamins or minerals in those things that my body just really wants right now, or like maybe because it's like cold and rainy, you know, it's like giving me those London vibes. Like, I would love to find some like pie and mash. I might have to make my own pie and mash. Like, I remember I I think the last time I was in the UK, there was this place on the Thames called Pieminster's, and I got like a red wine and venison pie from them that like literally fucked my face. I'm like, I know yo, like I love, like, so like I have Irish ancestry, so like if anybody loves talking shit on the British, straight up me. Like, I guess they had to like kill everybody on Earth, so like nobody realized how bad their teeth are. But yo, fucking, they honestly, some British food is really good. Like, it makes super sense for like the climate they come in, and like, honestly, like, if you wake up on that cold, damp hell island and you have an English breakfast, it just feels like a hug. It's delicious. Like, I don't know why people are like, beans on toast suck. I'm like, I don't know. I enjoy beans on toast. I prefer molletes, which is like the Mexican version of beans on toast, but like, beans on toast fucks regardless. I love beans on anything. Anyway, yeah, I was just chopping shit up for the soup. Bro, sweet potatoes hit so good. So I'm recording this voice message. Wow, yeah, I feel like I'm leaving. Like, you ever got a friend that leaves you like a 40-minute, like, WhatsApp voice note? I feel like that's what this is. Anyway, but it's with y'all, because, like, y'all are we like, tight as hell like that. You know, your friend's just, like, taking a shit on the toilet, and, like, the whole time they're shitting, they're, like, telling you about, like, every thought which occurs to them. Like, I love that shit. That's real friendship. Then it was time to chop up the smoked pork chops. I never tried smoked pork chops before, but I think it was, like, buy one, get one free or something like that, or they were mad discounted, so I was like, I think if stuff's smoked, it'll last a lot longer, so I might as well just get, like, 4 of those bitches and use them in different preparations. But honestly, like, especially in, like, cold, rainy weather, nothing fucks like a soup does, and I super recommend, some kind of, like, ham and bean and, like, green soup. The sweet potatoes are actually amazing in this, because the broth itself was, like, pretty spicy. You have, like, the smoky saltiness from the ham, the sweetness from the sweet potatoes, and the chickpeas and kale provide, like, a lot of nutrients. So yeah, I think this soup had, like, an excellent balanced flavor and also a lot of, like, good nutrients in it. Like, I'd say it's pretty healthy overall, like, especially splitting, like, one smoked pork chop between, like, 7 servings of soup, like, you know, most of, like, the protein you're getting is from the chickpeas for sure. But yeah, I got a lot of plans for these smoked pork chops. I think I want to make, like, kind of, have you ever had, like, collards prepared, like, real fucking good? Like, I kind of want to do my own version of that with, kale and, smoked pork to, like, season everything down. You gotta season that shit down, like, that's one thing I don't fuck with is, like, unseasoned food. And, like, that's the thing, like, not everything has to be spicy. In fact, sometimes I don't fucking want that. But everything better fucking be seasoned. Oh my god, like, if you hand me some unseasoned food, like, we're not friends. Like, get it together. Look at that. Isn't that so cozy? Ugh. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people, like, they derive a lot of, like, superiority and, like, big dick energy out of being like, I put, like, habanero sauce on all food I consume. I got such a big fucking dick. And I'm like, yo, like, there's so many flavor profiles and so many things out there to, like, enjoy. Like, totally blasting out your palate on every meal you eat with hot sauce, like, I understand, like, if you've been smoking for 40 years and you can't taste shit anymore, like, that makes sense that you would do that, but, like, you know, you're not, like, better than other people just because, like, you can, like, eat a ghost pepper raw. I mean, no, actually, if you can do that, you're terrifying, actually. That's really impressive, but, like, people be like, I'm so hard, I put crystal hot sauce, Sorry, I'm dying. Maybe, like, you know, but people be like, I'm so hard, I put, like, crystal hot sauce. Is it crystal or crystal? Bro, I don't know anymore. Or whatever. I put, like, Tapatio hot sauce on my food, and I'm like, You're that one that's not that hard, and like levels of spice. But like actually regardless of how you eat, like you're not really like, you know what I mean? Like it's food. It should be for like love and enjoyment and nourishment. Like why's everything gotta be a pissing contest? Why do y'all like piss so much? Comment golden showers below if you got this far. Yo, honestly, halfway through laughing, I was just thinking about how much I miss Anthony Bourdain right now. The wires in my head are like mad fucking crossed, bro. Like, anyway, I enjoyed that soup, and I watched Supernatural. Yo, I sometimes I be saying shit, and I'm like, I'm gonna be hanged, drawn, and quartered one day for like the sheer amount of garbage I just be saying all the time. But yeah, I ate that in bed to sit on my heating pad because like my back and my leg was still fucked up, and like this soup tasted so good. Like soup and supernatural, like what more do you need to be happy in life? Honestly, I feel like this episode was the first time it's the after school special, and like it's the one where they go back to a high school Sam and Dean attended briefly, and it was the first episode where I was like, all right, I am tired of flashbacks as a device personally. Like, all right, flashback Mary, let's fucking go. Hi, sisters. Oh yeah, then I got so bored that I went to the gym. Like, I don't know what was up with me that day. I was just feeling mad restless. I hadn't seen anybody in like a couple days, so I did 30 minutes on the elliptical. Then, yeah. Then I didn't film much in the gym because I got scared. I don't know what's up with me, but I've been feeling super restless today. Oh, can you see the sweat? Anyway, I went to the gym. I did 30 minutes on the elliptical, and I did the most bullshitty, half-hearted plank circuit in the world in like 15-minute stretch. And on the way home, I picked up a Coke Zero and cream cheese from OXO. So, look at the moisture. Yeah, sweat. Oh, let's go shower. Literally, that gym session almost fucking killed me, and I was miserable. I threw a bunch of the wings had delivered earlier that day from the grocery store. I literally just put a pile of wings in the air fryer, and I ate that pile of wings with like some blue cheese and my Coke Zero, and that was genuinely oh yeah, later in that day I actually I had some of the pre-cut pineapple for like dessert, but I didn't film it. Like honestly, like chicken wings are one of my favorite foods on earth. Like I could eat chicken wings every fucking day, and like these are just baked in like the air fryer, like absolute fire. I was one, starving, two, super fatigued and like miserable. So ugh. Bro, nothing fucks like wings and blue cheese. Like, I don't know what else you need to be, like, happy as a person. Oh my god. Like, one of my best friends, she's like, I hate chicken wings because I feel like you do so much work and you don't get any meat. And I'm like, I love the tactile experience of, like, chewing meat off the bone. Like, it makes me feel like I'm on some, like, caveman shit. It connects me with, like, my primal ancestors. Like, ugh. Makes me feel like I'm gonna rip shit up. It gives me the same feeling as when I, like, put, like, furniture together without reading directions and, like, listening to Bruce Springsteen. Like, just shit that, like, makes you feel secure in your masculinity. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, bye. Thanks.